Morning and welcome to Carol Reacts. And we have another song here. And this one is special. Um, this is one of the few performers that can really touch my soul. This is Patti LaBelle. And on this particular, when she's singing with Joe Cocker and Billy Preston's on the piano, and that You Are So Beautiful, and it's live at the Apollo Theater. And this particular performance, a lot of people didn't recognize it, didn't realize it, but I will point it out afterwards, what kind of person she is and what kind of performer she is. So here we go.
You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me.
Now, about this performance, I don't know how many people noticed that when Joe Cocker came out, he wasn't singing very well, and you couldn't hear half of what he was singing. And Patti came from the wing. You know, she has to make her entrance, and she came out. And she was not singing You Are So Beautiful. She was singing at Joe Cocker. She was telling Joe, I love you, Joe. You're beautiful, Joe. And she goes up to him and she takes his hand. She's singing to him. And she takes his hand, puts it around her waist, and she takes her hand and rubs his, either the side of his face or the back of his head. And it's like laying hands on him. And at that point, she pulled everything out of him that he had. And he sang as loud as he could. And not only that, because he's a pretty straight-laced singer, he started improvising. Not as much as Patti, but when Patti started dancing around, she had Joe's full voice. And so many people today would just, like have left him hanging, but not Patti. There's two reasons. I think that she's really a good person and that she wants somebody to do their best and to succeed. And number two, she doesn't want somebody to be up on the stage with her and screw up. She wants him to get out there and do some singing with her. You know. But you don't see that. You don't see um, performers giving to another and helping another like that. And I gave an example of somebody, a couple that had done a duet where the guy just left the woman hanging. And it was just awful. It was just absolutely awful. She was singing off key, and he's over here. He was only thinking of himself. Patti would never do that. She just proved that. And she made it so much of a better performance. And like people aren't listening to the words that she says. She finally did get to the song, but I mean that's a beautiful thing. That was just a beautiful thing to watch. So that's why she reaches my soul. And whenever she sings, and I can't talk about her for very long, but whenever she sings, she cries. Which means she is singing with every ounce of her being. So, okay, enough of that before I get started. So, but she is one of my favorites. Okay, let's get this